Tommy, I'm asked almost every day, as you are, when do you use braid? When do you use monofilament? What's the best use of fluorocarbon? You've got a store full of line. What do you tell your customers?
Well, my customers come in from all over the world and a variety of types of fishing. The bass fishermen are now starting to use braid. The snook fishing are using braid. The guys going to Chokoloskee and the other part of the world are using braid. The guys that are normal, everyday trolling are using monofilament in general. If they're bottom fishing, if they're butterfly fishing, deep jigging, we use the braid. For snapper fishing, a lot of drift boats will not allow you to have braid on your boat. As far as fluorocarbon leader material, if you're going to go and catch, let's say, hog snapper on the reef in the Keys, or if you're going to drift and set up a chum line for yellowtail, we love fluorocarbon leader material. There's applications at night where it's dark where you don't need it. But in general, if I'm going fishing, I'm casting a plug rod, a spinning rod, I'm using fluorocarbon on my lure, my bait.
One of the reasons is that fluorocarbon has a refractive index closer to water than any of the other lines.
Yes. I mean, the controversy is beyond words. The videos they've shot underwater, looking up, yes, without question. So the majority of fluorocarbon leader material today is bigger than regular monofilament leader material.
The problem with braid is they look at the test. The diameter's small, the test is up there.
Right.
And then they put it on a small reel, and the small reel can't handle it.
Without question. I was in Brazil a couple of years ago. Guy's fishing 50-pound braid, hangs on the bottom. He goes to break the line. He pulled the head of his reel off of his spinning reel, completely separated the body. We see this in repair all the time.
Now, when you tie knots with braid, it takes many more wraps because it's slippery. Is that right?
Without question.
And you have to take more wraps with fluorocarbon as well.
Without question.
So
and you have to pull tight because it has to lock on each other.
Right.
Otherwise it will unwind and come out.
Summarize all this for me.
In my opinion, I grew up snook fishing all my life. If they'd had fluorocarbon and braid 30 years ago, there wouldn't be any snook left.